Ambulances backed up outside A&E, patients lined up on trolleys in corridors. Scenes from last December, January and February that no one wants to see repeated this winter. So far, the health service is holding up slightly better than last year, but the strain is showing, with hospitals already ominously full. Figures out today show on average 93.4% of hospital beds were occupied last week across England. With these, 8 trusts reporting they'd reached 99% capacity or higher. The worst affected, Weston-super-Mare Hospital, spent 6 days last week completely full.
On the back of quite a difficult summer with the heat wave, despite the efforts of frontline staff who are enabling the NHS to see more patients than ever before, we are worried that we're early in the winter season and there could be more difficulty ahead.
Hello, Elsie. Hello.
Hospitals have put in place all kinds of plans to try to prevent themselves filling up with patients.
So we're going to take you round to the older person's decision unit, OK?
At Southampton General, anyone brought into A&E who is over 80 is swiftly moved to a new frailty unit staffed by specialists in geriatric medicine.
What we found in this unit is that we can get a third of those patients home without needing a hospital admission at all, and that of course is fantastic for both the hospital and for the patient. But when patients do need to come into hospital, what we've been working very hard on is increasing the efficiencies so that we get the patient optimised to a point where they can go home.
He's had a pacemaker.
That's the plan for Michael, who's been experiencing breathlessness. When he came in last winter, he spent 4 hours on a trolley. Thankfully this time it's been very different.
Once it had been decided I was old enough, I came up here and I was seen much more quickly, much more promptly by staff who seem to appreciate that I'm 81 years young.
The NHS has done all it can to prepare, but there is no escaping the fact that staff who are already working at full stretch must now steel themselves for the busiest and most challenging season. Catherine Jones, 5 News.